Most people don't fail at fitness because they lack motivation. They fail because they don't have the right plan. And that's why when I work with new clients, I follow a proven methodology that's tailored to each individual's needs, goals, and lifestyle. The thing is, if you're tired of the cookie cutter programs or trying to search for that ideal program that don't really work for your lifestyle, let me show you what I do different. And I've realized I've done so many videos that I've never explained what my process is and how I get people to reach their goals. And in this video, I want to break that down step by step, and it's something that you can follow as well. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Laith, and I've spent the better part of 20 years helping people transform their health and fitness through personalized training. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process I use with every single client that I have. From competitive athletes to people that are in their 60s and 70s that are trying to live a healthier life. And I'm going to take you from the initial consultation to weekly check-ins to show you how I get them to reach their results that they're looking for. So the first thing before we do anything is I do a consultation and an assessment with them. So everything starts with a 60-minute consultation where I do sit down with the client and try to understand them better. It's not a quick chat that we're trying to get some pieces of information, but it's a really in-depth conversation that's designed to get information that I need to help you reach your goals. And I try to get to know you a bit better, obviously, and the values and your beliefs during this time and what you're trying to achieve in the short and the long run. So I focus on 4 key areas. The first one that I focus on is gathering as much information as I can from your background, like your health history. So have you had operations? Have you had any diseases? Injuries, and so on and so forth. The second thing we look at is understanding your current fitness and nutrition habits. What are you doing in terms of the gym? Are you doing anything? Have you done anything? And what does your nutrition look at the moment? Third one is setting clear and attainable goals and creating a plan to reassess progress monthly. And this is so important to make sure that we're on the right track. And the fourth one is creating a plan that we can reassess later on down the road to make sure that we're on the right track. So those are the 4 elements that we focus on. Your goals that we set, which is a mesh between what I find to be urgent, that needs to be addressed, and the things that you want to achieve, and we find that common ground, that's the foundation of everything that we do in terms of the program and to move you forward. So whether you're losing body fat or gaining muscle or improving mobility, we will work together to track that progress, to make any adjustments along the way and make sure that we're on the right track, reaching those goals that we've set. Second thing I do, so step number 2 is the body composition analysis, or some people call it the in-body test, which is basically looking at your body using that machine, and it assesses what composition your body has in terms of muscle and fat, and if there's any imbalances within your body that need to be addressed. So keep in mind that this isn't just about how much you weigh, it's about understanding the balance of lean body mass, fat mass, and other health indicators that we need to look at before we even start. And that includes things like biomarkers, your basal metabolic rate, and water balance within your body. When we get these pieces of information, it's just not about the numbers that we're looking at, but we're having a starting point or a baseline that we can work off of. So over time, once we track progress, we can always compare it to our baseline that we had before. Are we doing better or are we doing worse? The third step is the movement assessment. I take you through a variety of exercises to evaluate your range of motion, muscle balance, and your strength at the end ranges of your joints. This gives me a much better understanding of what movements are safe for you and what is going to be effective in the upcoming few weeks. We also include simple benchmark movements and aerobic capacity tests to measure progress over time. This, as in the in-body as well, is a benchmark for us to start to work off of. And this ensures that every exercise in your program is within your ability and supports your goals that we're trying to achieve. So once we've gone through these steps, I'm able to create a complete, well-rounded plan that is catered towards your personal goals and current physical conditions. The fourth and final step is lifestyle and monitoring. And this is probably my favorite phase because it does tie everything together. We look at weekly check-ins to help us monitor any progress, any changes that we need to do. That ensures any compliance that's happening on the client's end as well. Are they sticking to what they're supposed to be doing? And any gradual lifestyle changes that we need to implement. And this includes habit changes that are deemed sustainable for the rest of their lives. So whether that's nutrition tweaks, stress management, or small daily habits that need to be fixed, this is where the long-term success starts to happen. So people understand that trying to get to those goals isn't just about the workout. It's about creating a system that works for you specifically and keeps you accountable for the long run. And just to put this into perspective, when people do work with me, this is more of a partnership than it is writing a program for them. And I try to get and help people reach their goals that is a sustainable way, and that doesn't feel like a burden or stressful for the client. And it works because it's tailored specifically to your needs. So if that is something that you have been looking for or have been trying to achieve, or you just want some guidance on things, by all means, drop me a message below, send me an email, and tell me anything that I can help you with, and maybe I can set you on the right path. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, which I send out once a week with useful information about health and wellness and longevity, because we're all getting older, you can do that below. And as always, and if you are kind and you can make my day, subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it with people if you found it useful. Sometimes one video can change the trajectory of a lot of people. I'd like to think that this may be one of those videos. So thanks for watching if you got this far in the video, and I will see you in the next one next week, hopefully. So as always, YouTube is asking you to watch this because it feels you would enjoy this or have been searching for that stuff. And over here, you can subscribe to the channel.